What's up, everybody? It's me, Rahul. We're in battle already. I have I'm in the POG Championships. This is round one. I'll be playing against some interesting decks. I'm looking at his deck list right now up against the Sleepy Vika, it looks like. Um, interesting list. All around. It doesn't look anything crazy. Um, but the biggest thing against Sleepy Vika is that I want to be able to start finding welders, pieces like that, and then start moving through my deck pretty quickly. So I have a welder in hand right now, which is pretty good. So we're gonna cherish. We're gonna grab um, stuff that can go for one shots here. Uh, Reshizard, Solgaleo. These are some of the better cards to grab. So we're gonna go ahead and grab Reshizard, put it into hand, and I'm gonna go ahead and pass. Only because if he does get the item lock off, then if he gets the item lock off, then it'll be pretty bad for me early. But with this hand, I'm keeping it because I want to potentially top deck fire. I'm also going to talk less because I do want to focus a little bit more. But it's the best 2 out of 3. Going to sleep would kind of blow, but he can hit me here. Yeah, paralyzing bolt is fine. I want to look for Hearth here. No Hearth, that's okay. Welder 1. Board would have been super good. He doesn't play Raichu and Raichu. Victini comes down, and then I'll just get this. Maybe Victini was a bad bench, but I'll just pitch the hand now. I'm going to go ahead and do this. And I'm going to go ahead and pass. I have the welder and the energy, but I don't see a reason not to attach, because now I can threaten with just a simple attachment as opposed to welder draw. I have the Dedenne follow-up. He's attached to speed, so it's not like those energies are actually going to go anywhere to anything productive. 4 quick ball, 4 electro power, 1 stadium nav, 1 stamp, 1 switch, 3 forest, 1 Malolana, 1 Bryson. So I should be playing for 1 shots. He has 1 tool that keeps him with more HP. Okay. So scariest if he just goes boss, brings up something, and then tries to stall, I guess, for me. Putting this down was kind of a mistake. Um, Realizing it instantly is a good thing for me. Because I messed up this game, and if I lose, it's going to be on the back of that. I'm pretty confident. But hopefully that doesn't come back to punish me. It's going to come back to punish me right now. I was literally like, hopefully it doesn't come back to punish me. Instant punish. Okay. A top deck fire would be good here. No, never lucky. Played bad. That's a mistake on my part instantly. It's important to realize that I made the mistake though. I don't want to do anything else with this hand. I want to let him take the Victini, but I'm going to make him work for it. I desperately need a Hearth more than anything. It's a lot of special energy in this build. So this build would get a lot more punished if I had gotten the early Incineroar up and started attacking with the early Incin. So that's something to look for next game. If I can start going Crushing Punch early, then I can potentially punish him with cleaner plays across the board there. It looks like he's having like a tough time actually setting up. I don't want to commit this energy because I don't have another energy, so I think I have to let Victini die. So I can follow up with a knockout of my own. His one-shot potential back on me is very limited, but he can put me to sleep. But that would also require him bumping his own Thunder Mountain to actually put some threat on me. That's both his boss, and he does no more after that, so my bench is safe from here. So I can be reckless with benching, but this early bench did prove to be a huge mistake. So that's something I need to avoid doing in follow-up games. Yeah, he's gonna do this. He's gonna try to do it this way so I don't get to use Jirachi effectively. But in my mind, I'm just gonna bring it up and pop him with a Flare Strike. Top deck Dedenne or something would be pretty nice, honestly. But I can just commit to the Flare Strike, wiping his board. He does get to keep Stadium, which is a little bit annoying. He gets the Sleepy Boy. Nice. That's clean. Now I have every attacker I need in my hand. So the biggest thing is getting rid of... So my early turn 1 play needs to be looking for Escape Board onto Mewtwo, so I can make that play. So he's gonna Fluffy Pillow and then switch into that and Paralyzing Bolt me. But he only gets one chance to keep me asleep. Heads. I woke up. That's really good for me. That's really good for me, actually. Attachment here would be fine, I think. But I think I'm just going to Dedenne and look for a follow-up Mewtwo. Yes. I just want a Mewtwo and attachment on bench. Yeah, that's way better. And then on the active, we're going to go ahead and use Flare Blitz. Now if he wants to move into the Slumbering Lock, it's going to be tougher for him to make that move. Because it's not ideal for him to bump the Thunder Mountain here, because he does want to one-shot me and hope I don't have a Welder. Okay, so he's just completely bricking. That's fine. We'll go Welder here. Big Charm, Attach, Hearth, Cherish. I have a switch and a board left, which is fine. So we'll just Hearth away the Siggy, put the fire into hand, and we'll pass. I have everything I need to win the game in hand. I just need to wake up. That's simply it. My opponent is bricking semi, but his list does look very, very all in, if that's the correct term to use, where he's dedicating heavy slots to Mareep. He's playing 4 Mareep. He's playing a lot of special energies. He's playing a lot of stadiums. And I woke up, and that's all she wrote for game 1. Let's ask my opponent, would you like to go first or second game 2? No response. I'm just going to take the knockout. I'll ask him on Discord, it looks like. Would you like first or second this game? He's challenging me with match timers disabled, which I don't like. That's against the rules. Timed match. Okay, there we go. Sent the challenge. It's in the rules that you have to make a timed challenge. So, especially with a deck where he's playing stall, I don't want to give him that advantage either. So yeah, let me move to the announcements tab. Make sure that's open. Go back to deck list. I'm recording the whole set at once just because I think. Okay. First or second. Please answer. This is unfortunate because that hits me on timer. Okay, I'm going first. I've asked him on 3 separate things, and I'm just gonna go first. I'm gonna ask POG help real quick. I don't think he cares, I guess. So this is like super clean because what I can do with this hand is just basically get my 2 Mewtwo's up. Get a Jirachi down also. And then just Dedenne the entire hand. Looking for a follow-up play. Bang, bang, and then I go bang. So I draw everything. Puts me in a really strong spot. If I'm looking for anything else, I can do this. I'm only going to take 1 because I don't want to potentially discard more. The follow-up on this hand is not great, but then we just pass it over. My opponent will not respond to going first or second for game 2. I'm just giving a quick shout to the... I don't think my opponent minds, honestly, because he's just playing. But, yeah. So that Marnie was pretty good, actually. A lot of my energy got put away there. Okay, so now the biggest thing... Maybe mentioning this again was a huge mistake. So Cherish. Oh, man. Losing my stadium actually hurts here. So we're going to have to pass. He can get a Bolt knockout on me, which is pretty scary, actually. I spent too much time on this issue. I'm actually not paying too much attention on the game. I need to actually like focus. This is so stupid. But if he goes E-Power, he can KO, which he should. Yeah, nothing. His money actually really hurt me because of the energies and putting the stadium back at the bottom. So him finding the Thunder Mountain and like everything turn 1 again was actually pretty lucky for him, I think, considering his deck doesn't have that many outs to find these cards. So I need to hope he breaks lock. Somewhere, somehow. But I think he's just going to keep Paralyzed Bolting because his hand is probably pretty bad right now. I'm woken up. I just need an energy. That's literally all I need. Nothing still. That's okay. I get like 3 more turns. He didn't respond, but I guess we're just going. So another pass. It looks like he's just powering up 2 Vikas. He got the E-Power. That's really good for him. He gets the Paralyzing Bolt KO. So now I get to throw up Jirachi, and I get a chance to actually figure it out. What's going on? Ugh. A Hearth top deck just a turn too late. If I had that earlier, I legitimately might have actually just promoted Mewtwo and started taking prizes. But we're going to go this route. Slightly unfortunate where the timing lies on everything. I have to give him this Jirachi, which kind of sucks. So we're going to go this, and then now he has 5 cards in hand. Given that his board, like his deck is like not built to go, I have to like put the pressure on super early, and if I don't, I will lose. It looks like it. Another 0 for 2 on Stadium Nav. Getting Slumbering Forest is pretty much what he can do here. He plays very few draw supporters in this deck, but he does play Dedenne. He does play Norcorio, so he has access to those. But he's going to go ahead and boss. He's going to go ahead and try to put the pressure on me this turn, rather than let me sit back and relax, which is commendable. Because he can go Paralyzing Bolt here and then try to look for the knockout next turn with Super Zap Cannon, or do it the other way around where he goes Super Zap Cannon this turn. With this attachment on the active, it's indicative that he will go for the Super Zap Cannon this turn, which I think might be a mistake on his part, because this allows me to look for the stamp play, but he has the Tapu Koko Prism that he can pop after he goes into the Mareep. So maybe it's not that bad, actually, because he can just look for the play. He can just look for the play here. My play is not great on any front. If I had a Psychic attachment, I could play for a duo. But I don't think I have that option anymore. I have to hope he makes the mistake and goes Paralyzing Bolt here and plays for the Super Zap Cannon next turn. Yeah, because if he did it the other way around, he has auto game, in my opinion. Okay. So I have Rebel GX for the KO here. But what I have to start thinking about is what happens to this Mewtwo if I can't attack with it anymore. So that's where this guy comes in, and I have to power this one up because I don't think I have another option. If he breaks Item Lock, I can just go off, but I have to hope he doesn't break Item Lock. Or, I mean, I have to hope he breaks Item Lock, so we'll go this, bang, and we're going to go ahead and go with Rebel. He needs 1 E-Power. It's super likely he has it, or a Volkner, because he plays 4 Volkner. But this is my only play, I believe. So he's going to go Tapu Koko and then probably kill me here. There was too many turns where I didn't do anything. Oricorio draw 3, the classic BM, the classic I'm going to draw a million cards BM, Fluffy Pillow, retreat, one shot, like, yeah, I get it, man, just do it. Yeah, there we go. I can't mute him, I actually need to know what's going on. Okay, he's going to continue BMing me. Or he just does not legitimately see that he has game. Which is also a possibility, but I don't think he'll miss this. It's literally, oh my god, he missed game. But I didn't wake up. He had game, right? I mean, I can come back into this now. Due to how everything is playing. I can just boss up Ori and pass. I'm up. He has to miss energy. He's down a lot of energy, actually. 2-2, 3-4, 1. He has 2 capture. Okay, I mean, he should have seen this last turn, but before we challenge, I'm going to message him and make sure I get to go first this game. So he did miss that. Okay. And I will send the challenge again to him. I'll go first this game, sir. And I give him a challenge. Xander Joe, private message. Decline, you can't do that. I'll go first game 3. He doesn't have private messaging enabled. Oh, man, that's kind of a problem. Doesn't have private messaging enabled. So he might not see my messages. But we're going to go ahead and do this. Go first. Okay, I won the flip. It didn't matter. I will take the lead. This is very stressful for no reason. Sorry, it's round one. I'm a little bit jittery, nervous. Yeah, the whole 9 yards or whatever. Okay, this starts like super ideal again, but just gotta okay. Bang, bang, bang. So this is like an actually super ideal start. Boom, pop, wish, follow up hearth. Getting chairs was actually better there. I just kind of like inted. We're just gonna attach. Awake. Board is the only thing I'm looking for. Realistically speaking. Board is my like win con onto the Mewtwo, I think. So he's gonna go for the knowing him, he's gonna go for this Volkner play. For the Stadium Nav. And look to paralyze me this turn. Yep. His list is incredibly greedy, so it relies on this. And an 0 for 2 once again on tails. His list is super greedy, so if it doesn't get this lockup, it's actually in a really bad spot every single time, in my opinion. But this now puts me on a semi-welder checkpoint, or not checkpoint, checkmate, because now he has to switch into this and go Fluffy Pillow or something like that, which is not ideal for him. Because if I hit a Psychic, if I can go Welder into this Psychic, I can snipe Ori also. So we're going to go boom. Take 2. I'm taking whatever energy I can because I want to just power up right now. Welder. That's a very good card. Bang, bang. No follow-up. But I can turbo drive, but I'm not accelerating any energy. So we can split the energy. And I'm going to go ahead and take the prize. Because there's no reason not to. So we're just going to turbo drive, take off the Sleepy Boy off the field. I give him 3 extra cards. That's fine with me. Because what I'm going to do next turn is if he's going to hit into me. So this matchup is good if I have the 2 energy and the Reshizard in the discard, purely because the more damage he does to me, I can simply go with an Outrage play, and if he doesn't play into the Outrage play, then I can break his lock. So what I'm going to go ahead and do next turn is attach the Psychic, and 230 his active, unless he hits his 1 Cape of Toughness, in which case I will just attach and probably snipe, or something of those along those lines, or like bring this up with boss and then go for that. Okay, no, scratch everything. I'm getting Marnied. I hit an energy anyway. That's fine. That's all I'm looking for, to be completely fair. Because he's gonna go zap, and I can go 230. We'll attach here. I'm gonna go ahead and draw 3. Double board. That's super clean. What a Flare Strike, leaving him with no energy in play. Another Welder, and a Magcargo. Magcargo is pretty good. He has 1 in discard. He's gonna start doing the Fluffy Lock on me, and kind of hope it sticks. I can't board the active, sadly, but yeah, he gets to do that. let's see if he remembers the Oricorio. Cape of Toughness, that's where that comes in. I don't have a good GX attack I can use right now, sadly, but this is in hand. So if he misses lock this turn, which he's not, I can move into this Marnie again. This might put me into a Dedenne. Who knows? No, that's fine. Okay, reset stamp instantly. That's fine. That's his one reset stamp gone. He no longer has he has one Marnie left to disrupt my hand, and that is the only out. So he'll be playing for the paralyzing into the sleepy cannon. Wow, I actually woke up. That's actually ridiculous. I'm so sorry. Wow, I'm so sorry. I mean, like I just lava flow, right? I just lava flow, discard everything, and then go from there. Because he has no more stamp. So I don't see a reason not to just lava flow, pitch all 5. That's only 4 energy in the discard, so I still have 5 more fires to work with. And I virtually cripple every part of his setup. I win on outrage now. Like I win con on outrage if he promotes something that kind of blows. Okay. Thunder Mountain. He can attach. He can come up and hit. He has no more stamp, so this Volkner gets him an energy. And I don't know what else he would want here. Switch? Okay. So he's gonna go sleep switch. So not having the Solgaleo does hurt a little bit here. Because if I had Solgaleo in discard and I wake up, I can just go Welder active and boop, boop. So Tails, that's fine. I'm not going to Welder to active anymore. Well, Welder bench. We're like completely sacrificing Homeboy. I'm just looking for a Hearth or manual attachments onto this guy. That way I can close out the game with a Jirachi into boss or something along those lines. So he needs to start building E-powers in his hand to provide a threat to me that I can't answer. But if he doesn't, I have my GX attack available. I have things I can do. My discard doesn't have necessarily the best attackers in it right now, but I can look to do things. So he's gonna go ahead and just do this. Scrapper. Dedenne. Okay. He seems like he is looking to take the one shot this turn. Put me on a clock. But he would need another E-power, and if he plays another E-power, that means he can't one shot this. So then I'm fine. Yeah. And then I can throw up Jirachi, put another Jirachi down, give myself a 2-turn clock to play the game. If he doesn't one shot me here, I have an additional clock to play off of as well. So I'm in a pretty okay position. Entirely comes down to what's left in the deck, however, for me. I do have the energies. I have 1 Hearth left. I would like to take a reset of my deck. Okay, I'm awake. It doesn't matter. Oh, he needed 2 E-powers, actually. My math is pretty bad. We're going to pass. I'll give him the 3. He can't disrupt my hand besides... I think he has all his Marnies are gone. No, 1 more Marnie. 1 more Volkner. 2 Slumbering left. No more Capes. He's got a bunch of energy. He has a bunch of stuff. But I'm putting myself in a position where like a boss will end the game for me. Or like very simply hitting like a welder plus something. So he's gonna get the paralyzing bolt KO, which I mean like yeah, I have to expect this to happen. Um, but now the only way I lose is triple E power boss, which can happen next turn, but um super unlikely. Marnie. So he's digging. He's digging for something. That's all my items going to the bottom of the deck. That's game. Yeah, that's game. Unfortunately for my opponent, he got some pretty good Marnies on me, but at the end of the day, I did get a little bit luckier than I probably should have. Um, all things considered, and then yeah, it worked out in my favor. That is the game. That's the round. I'm gonna stop the recording so I can screenshot. So thank you guys so much. I'll get next round up.